Hi guys. Today's topic is about reducing, reusing, and recycling, which is commonly known as the three R's. To reduce, you reduce the health risks on Earth from limiting pollutants, and you also reduce the costs of buying recycled things by saving, and I'll explain that later. Reusing is reusing plastic or other items such as this, like refilling the water bottle over and over again, which I'll talk about later as well. And recycling is just simply taking plastics or something like this to the recycling bin and having it being reused in other purposes. First of all, pollution it's a big killer globally and in the United States. It kills over 100 million people each year. So if you think about that, that's very crazy. It's up there with diseases such as AIDS or malaria. There are easy ways to stop pollution just by recycling, reducing, and reusing, the three R's. If each of us did that every day in some sort of way, we would definitely reduce our pollutions and make the world a healthier and safer place. In places such as China, there's so much smog in the air that it actually decreases the life expectancy for people. And believe it or not, there's only about 10% of Americans are children in America, but diseases from pollution can affect children the most, about 40% of children actually. Alright, so for reducing, reusing, and recycling, we have these two water bottles here, an empty one and a full one. Now, when you go to Publix or Walmart, you might buy a 24-pack of water for, say, $5. So say you buy a 24-pack twice a week, so that's $10 a month. Now, instead of just throwing out the water bottles or even recycling them, you can keep the empty water bottles and you can just refill them with tap water. And if you keep all the water bottles, you save yourself about $10 every month. And finally, maybe if you have too many or whatever so have you, you can just recycle them and it'll go back to the earth, for the people in a positive way without committing to any sort of pollution. See, in the ocean, we have over 14 billion tons of pollution that go into the ocean every year. And most of that is actually plastic, such as this water bottle or this right here. So if we effectively reduce, reuse, and recycle, we'll be able to save our Earth. And given it's not just about our Earth, it's about our health as individuals too. If, say, places like China were completely pollutant-free and we didn't have any smog in the air or anything like that to breathe in any sort of bad chemicals, we would save a lot of money on having to go to hospitals or doctors or anything of that nature. Children especially would be much healthier. They would be able to attend school for their full year, and they wouldn't have any sort of problems. Everything would be a lot better than it is now. Of course, our Earth is a great place, but we have to conserve it. So that doesn't mean that we can be wasteful. There's a saying that says, haste makes waste. So if we just throw these empty water bottles out in the garbage and just think a little bit, think a little clever as to just, hey, refill this with tap water, or just get a filter and put it on your sink and use the water bottles in that way. If we can't do that, then our Earth is pretty much doomed. So if we can all work together, we can effectively reduce, reuse, and recycle. So a lot of Americans are always talking about saving money. You know, they want to save money for students for their college, or they want to just save money to go on a vacation. And believe it or not, reducing, reusing, and recycling is very beneficial in that sense. Just like for this water bottle, if we bought two 24 packs per month, which is about $10 a month, if we save that for every month for a year, that's $120. That's maybe 3 or 4 nice dinners at, say, Outback Steakhouse, or a Disney ticket, or however you want to look at it. So by reducing, reusing, and recycling, not only do we save Mother Nature and our Earth, we also save ourselves. We save our health, so we don't have to go to the hospitals or the doctors. We can not waste time in that sense, and we also save money. So if we're saving money, then we can do a lot of nice things for us and for other people. So all in all, reducing, reusing, and recycling is very effective for all of us. And if we don't do it soon, then our earth could be doomed. Thank you guys.